photos captured in Barra da Tijuca Brazil on May 7, 1952 have been debated since they originally appeared in an extra feature booklet with the May 1952 issue of O Cruziero magazine. The cover of the booklet inside the magazine reads, "Flying Saucer in Barra da Tijuca. O Cruziero presents a spectacular scoop, the most sensational documentation ever achieved on the flying saucer mystery. The strange object came from the sea with great speed and was viewed for over a minute. It was gray-blue, absolutely silent and without a trace of smoke or flames. A fascinating appearance in Barra da Tijuca." Complete reporting by Ed Keffel and John Martins. Ed Keffel used the Rolleiflex camera he had with him. The camera was loaded and ready as they were on assignment for the magazine O Cruziero. Keffel got the 5 shots in about 60 seconds. Dr. Olevo Fontes, a physician and ufologist, sent the article and the magazine photos to the Aerial Phenomena Research Organization, or APRO, who was very active at the time. There are copies of the photographs with the APRO stamp on the back, a document labeled APRO Special Report No. 1, October 1961, and a rendered diagram of the UFO with estimated measurements is also included. The report contains information obtained by journalist and APRO field investigator Irene Granchi. She had published an article about the event on May 10, 1973, in the Rio de Janeiro newspaper O Globo. In response to the article, she received an anonymous letter. The writer declares that he and a companion had seen the same UFO in 1952 and asked that his name be withheld. The letter was transcribed into the archive and also published in the 1973 July-August APRO Bulletin. Unfortunately, in the U.S., this case was only publicized in the October 1966 Condon Report. The case was categorized as negative, and it was described as fraudulent. This conclusion was made without any study of the negatives, without considering witness reports, and without analyzing the Brazilian military research. In late 2008, the Brazilian Air Force declassified its reports, confirming the authenticity of the images in this investigation. They had sent plainclothes officers to where the images were obtained and conducted tests just 3 days after obtaining the photographs. The officers were unsuccessful in their attempts to recreate the photos with lids, caps, cardboard, and other various discs. We can now compare each of the 5 photos to the analysis done by the Brazilian Air Force with the photogrammetric information contained in the report.
If you have a UFO sighting or something you would like to report to Open Minds, you can go to our website at openminds.tv and click the contact button to send us your request. Or you can email us at contact@openminds.tv. You can also call us at 1-877-UFO-0110. That's 1-877-836-0110.